Well, at this time, I want to invite all of the young folks to come forward and join us up here. And Reverend Bill has a message for us, all of us, a blessing. So come on forward.
Kids of all ages.
Kids of all ages, that's right.
And let's stand up now, because I want to show you some of the furniture. Let's start over here and have a good look at this stand. Anybody know what it's called? Tell me what's the name of this? Sam. Pretty close. Nella, what do you think? Podium. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, sometimes it's called that. What do you think, Kira? Lectern. That is the lectern. And that is where the liturgist stands to lead the service and read the scriptures, as you heard Ms. Christine say this morning. Okay, and for today, I want to talk some more about this thing over here, because I have quite a bit to learn about it. What do we call this? Yes, Nella? Podium sometimes, but usually we call it the pulpit. And pulpits, you look in different churches, pulpits look very different. And sometimes you wonder if there's anything on the front. Now, on the lectern, you may have noticed there's an image on the front, and it's an image of a cross with a crown on it. And the cross and the crown, of course, are common Christian symbols. And over here, you don't see the image because it's typically covered up by this piece of cloth. And that, you may not know the name of that because I didn't know for a long time, it's called a parament. And the paraments come in different colors for different seasons. And this one has the red color and these images for Pentecost. But if you lift it up, see this image. It looks like it's got a book on it, like a Bible, with a couple of letters. Anybody read those letters? Okay, one looks like an A, and the other you wouldn't be sure about because it's not an E. It's kind of close to an N, but these are actually Greek letters. They are Alpha and Omega. And Alpha and Omega are the first and the last letters in the Greek alphabet. And Jesus said in the book of Revelation, I am the Alpha and the Omega, meaning he is the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Okay, so let's put this pyramid down. Let's go up to the front and up on the chancel here and have a good look at the podium.
That's my office.
Yeah.
The elevator.
Anybody want to stand there and see how it feels?
Well, give it a test drive. Someday in there. Okay. And now here's the important thing. You probably know that this is where the preacher stands when we hear the message from him. And what does the preacher talk about? Where does Pastor Nathan get that message when he speaks it from this pulpit? From the Bible? Yes. Anywhere else? Well, I think he also wants to bring in whatever other knowledge he has, and particularly about what's happening today, because Pastor Nathan often talks about the news that we've been hearing around us. And he prays about all this and asks God to give him the wisdom to preach a message from God. And so the real point is that when he is preaching that message, we want to hear the word of God and believe it and do it. And so let's give our blessing to the congregation, and you can repeat after me. This week, I will hear the word of God and believe it and do it. Now let's go downstairs.